Today, Antarctica is the coldest continent on Earth. A frozen world of endless ice, extreme winds, and temperatures dropping below -80 degrees Celsius. But 90 million years ago, this place looked completely different. Where today there is only ice, ancient forests once grew. Dinosaurs walked beneath the trees, and giant predators hunted in the surrounding seas. Antarctica was not a frozen wasteland. It was a living, breathing world. To understand how this green continent became a frozen desert, we must travel hundreds of millions of years into the past. Around 250 million years ago, all continents were connected into one massive supercontinent called Pangaea. Over time, powerful tectonic forces began breaking it apart. The southern part of Pangaea, known as Gondwana, separated into Africa, India, Australia, South America, and Antarctica. Slowly, Antarctica moved toward the South Pole. But being near the pole did not mean it was frozen. During the Cretaceous period, Earth was much warmer. Carbon dioxide levels were far higher than before the industrial era. There were no permanent ice caps, and sea levels were hundreds of meters higher. Ancient seas covered areas that are now land, including parts of Europe, Kazakhstan, and North America. The planet was warmer, and Antarctica was alive. Around 190 million years ago, during the Jurassic period, Antarctica was covered with forests of conifers and ferns. Imagine standing beneath giant trees while strange dinosaurs moved through the vegetation. This was the world of Cryolophosaurus, the first officially described dinosaur discovered in Antarctica. But the greatest mystery was survival. During polar winters, darkness lasted for months. How could dinosaurs live without sunlight? Scientists once suggested migration or hibernation. However, discoveries of young dinosaurs showed that they lived there all year. They had adapted to the extreme seasonal changes of the polar world. Antarctica was not a temporary home. It was their ecosystem. Between 80 and 66 million years ago, Antarctica became even more diverse. Flowering plants appeared, forests expanded, and new animals evolved. Scientists discovered fossils of armored dinosaurs like Antarctopelta, small, fast-moving herbivores, predators related to velociraptors, and giant sauropods. The surrounding oceans were equally dangerous. Plesiosaurs, mosasaurs, sharks, and giant ammonites filled the seas. Then, 66 million years ago, everything changed. A massive asteroid struck Earth near modern-day Mexico. The impact caused global fires, giant waves, and years of climate disruption. Around 75% of species disappeared. The age of dinosaurs ended. But Antarctica continued its journey. Around 50 million years ago, Antarctica became warm again. Scientists found evidence of forests and even palm pollen near its coast. Temperatures may have reached around 20 degrees Celsius. A green Antarctica existed. But slowly, Earth began cooling. Carbon dioxide levels dropped, temperatures decreased, and warm climate plants vanished. The final change came around 34 million years ago. Antarctica separated from South America, opening the Drake Passage. A powerful cold ocean current formed around the continent, cutting it off from warmer waters. The ice began to grow. and the green continent disappeared beneath kilometers of frozen silence. Today, Antarctica still hides its ancient past. Beneath the ice are mountains, valleys, ancient rivers, and hundreds of hidden lakes. Scientists have discovered microorganisms surviving in complete isolation beneath the frozen surface. Antarctica is not empty. It is a record of Earth's history, a place where fossils reveal forests, dinosaurs, and ancient oceans that existed millions of years ago. The frozen continent at the bottom of the world was once green, and its story proves one thing: Earth is constantly changing. The world we know today is only one moment in a much larger history.